Okay. And so you get up on December 7th, and do you recall if you ate breakfast?
I was lined up. We had lined up to go by the galley and get our food and go down to the mess table. And I was lined up, and there was a heavy smoke on Ford Island. Heavy smoke. Now, the attack had started over there, but I didn't know that. And I said to somebody, boy, they've got a bad fire on Ford Island. And that's just about 10, 15 minutes before the main attack. It was the first planes that come in, of course, got Ford Island. They wanted to stop those planes from getting off the ground.
Oh, yeah.
That's their way. And then they got Hickam Field at the same time, I found out later, but we weren't close to Hickam Field. Pretty soon we got the word, and there about 5 or 10 minutes, So they put the strip ship bill in action real quick, and that was a bill where you dumped everything over the side that was flammable.
So at any rate, so they're attacking, the Japanese have attacked Hickam, they've attacked Ford Island.
No, that was a full-scale attack then. They were in the air. And they got the battleships, and they got the dry dock over there with the Pennsylvania and 2 destroyers. They ruined the destroyers over there. And they got Battleship Row, and they got Hickam Fields, and all the seaplanes. They tore that place up. Then the bombers were on a suicide mission anyway. Their carriers were going home, but in the meantime, they were beginning to strafe. Their bombs were gone, so they come by and strafed. And we were anchored. We were chained to a buoy and had a ship on each side of it. And so the 2 ships on the side had to leave us before we could get out, but we couldn't let go of the buoy and float until the 2 ships left. It was a little bit, we worked it pretty fast, but it was kind of complicated. Yeah, and so we got in a boat and went out, and we were anchored to a buoy, and we anchored the chain with what they called a pelican hook. It went around with a keeper on it. You took the keeper off and then tripped quick. And we started to get up on the buoy, a big floating buoy about half as big as this room. And here come a bomber with machine gunning just anything, the destroyers, anything he could see, kind of a strip deal. So we had to hide behind that buoy, and the ship was waiting for us to disconnect him. He got up on the buoy and tripped the Pelican, and then the ship was freed. So then we went back to the ship, got on the ship, and leave the boat float. So then we were afloat, and we were headed out. And then the captain was ashore. The exec was taking the ship out. And when we went by Hospital Point, which was the entrance to the channel into the harbor, here comes the captain in about a 10 or 15 foot dinghy with some guy paddling in, waving. We picked up the captain. And we went to sea.